Brandy goes over to talk to Malaysia and she tells her, what's up? Well, Wolf died and Wolf is her father. And Malaysia's like, I didn't know. And so obviously this isn't something that Brandy want to hear, because Brandy believes, no, you just being petty. You knew that he died. You didn't reach out to me. I truly believe that that's how a lot of breakdowns happen. It's like your perception of the situation is this, mine is this. You think that based off of whatever, maybe that our history, we're not talking, you think that I'll be that petty, and that's not the case. I got other stuff going on. I would like some wine, and it's like, yeah, but I can't. I gotta let you guys know that I'm expecting. Girl, you sitting there with that big ass belly and you expect, how is it y'all didn't know?
Sex is up in this thing. Put you up on this game.
Wait is over. The wait is over.
Welcome back.
This is commentary, so get out your feelings. What's up, y'all? So we back with a recap, and this is Basketball Wives season 10 episode 1. Y'all, this is gonna be a lit season. I'm so happy for this one. I really am. Like, I feel like they have the cast there. They got different cast members. I mean, some of the oldies I believe they brought back, and it just looks like it's gonna be a really good season, y'all. So I'm here for it. If y'all here for it, let me know down below with a like, with a subscribe, and definitely with a comment, y'all. And if you are new here, I'm your girl Nesha here, back in the cup once again. Y'all remember the last season 9 was quite quick. Like, it was maybe 7 or 8 episodes and it was done. They was pretty much in the house the whole time. It was like a staycation, and we didn't really get much done. We didn't get anywhere as far as the colorism allegations from OG regarding Evelyn and pretty much all the ladies in the house. We did meet the sisters. I don't think they twins, but we met the sisters. I think it's Nia and Nora or something like that. We did meet them at the staycation, but we didn't really get anywhere. So I was a bit disappointed with the way that last season ended, pretty much because it was abrupt, and because I felt like they didn't get anywhere as far as where to move, like how to move forward. You had a lot of, OG stating what was wrong, but she really wasn't offering much of a solution. Nor was she open to the fact that maybe the way I am seeing it is not how it is. You know what? Let me say it like this. I think that OG wanted them to say that they were wrong and apologize, but then they wanted OG to be open-minded to the fact that maybe the way you're interpreting it isn't the way that I was trying to put it out there, but let's try to move forward. And I think eventually she would have gotten an apology, but she wanted the apology up front, so we didn't get anywhere, and I was pretty much disappointed how it ended. Okay, so now we back. We got some more cast members. OG isn't there, and I'm feeling it so far. We're not gonna do a play-by-play, but if you guys like a play-by-play, let me know down below and I'll do better next time. But this one, we just gonna do a really quick wrap-up. Okay, let's start with Jackie. Okay, let's start with Jackie. We opened up the episode with her having a beautiful wedding. Y'all know she get married every year. I think this is year 26 for them. And she was so beautiful. The green dress she had on was beautiful, y'all. I was so happy for her. I love me some Jackie. Even though Jackie can be a little crazy, I do love me some Jackie. I love the love that she has for her husband. And I see that, it's possible. He's coming up on 7 years this year, so it's like it's possible to last so long. I love hearing those good long stories, child. They be like, I've been married 34 years, I've been married 60 some years. I'm like, how? And then we saw all the ladies come to the marriage. That Brandy, you had which was Malaysia's best friend. Y'all, I don't remember Brandy because I didn't really watch back then, but that was Malaysia's best friend. So we got her. We got, I think Brooke was there, Angel was there, I can't remember the other girl's name. Of course, Malaysia was there, Jennifer was there, Shani could not make it, okay? Doug is apparently now a coach for Sacramento, and now he's on the road and stuff, and now Jackie and Doug are trying to figure out how to make it work. Obviously, they will, but, how is it with, you know, making a situation work that's long distance where he's on the road majority of the time? So they're trying to figure that thing out, but you know that Jackie will, honey. She got her bag of tricks and she ready, and she's excited about it, and I'm excited for her. I just really want her to work on a relationship with her other child, but that's another story for another day. Hopefully we'll get into that this season. Let's talk about Malaysia. She did open up in this episode, and she told Jackie that her and her baby daddy haven't really been able to co-parent well. Although her kids do go out there, he doesn't usually for the summer. He really doesn't have time for his kids. He's not paying child support. He has the money, but he just doesn't want to do it. And she's hurting because it's almost like she's doing it by herself, with the exception of the little time that they go out there and spend time with him. And I really feel for Malaysia. Malaysia is saying that she's going through a lot. We even saw a preview of the season where she's crying to somebody. If y'all know who that was, let me know down below. And she's telling them, nobody ever checks on me. Like, I've been dealing with depression and stuff like that. I have a lot going on. Nobody really cares about me and what I got going on. So I really feel for her. And that leads me into her relationship with Brandy. Brandy, when she walked into the wedding, the venue or whatnot, Malaysia really didn't pay her any mind. It was kind of like one of those situations, and that made Brandy feel away because they used to be really good friends for about 14 years, and then it went from, you know, being around each other all the time to nothing. I don't know what happened. According to Jennifer, it might be juicy. But you go from that situation to not talking to the person at all, and so it was one of those things to where it's like, wait, we beefing like this bad to where we can't even speak to each other when we in the same room. Jennifer caught it, but it was just very awkward. I said, well, I need to dig a little deep, figure out what's going on, so eventually it's gonna unfold. Well, during the wedding or the reception part, Brandy goes over to talk to Malaysia, and she tells her, you know, what's up? And Malaysia is just like, hi. She's like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Well, you know, Wolf died, and Wolf is her father. And Malaysia's like, I didn't know. And so, obviously, this isn't something that Brandy want to hear, because Brandy believes, no, you just being petty. You knew that he died. You didn't reach out to me. And I just gotta say, like, I don't think nobody would be that petty, you know, especially when it comes to death, because Malaysia's point of view is like, look, I didn't know. And then Brandy is like, we have mutual friends, so how didn't you know? And she's like, no, I really didn't know. Like, out of sight, out of mind, I didn't know. Do I believe that Malaysia didn't know? I do, simply because in the episode she said, when you had COVID, I reached out to you, or, you know, I felt some type of way. I was sad for you. So you don't think I would keep that same energy when it comes to you losing your father? And I know how your relationship was with your father. Why would I do that? I wouldn't be that petty. So they ended up having to come to Jesus at the end of the episode. But I truly believe that that's how a lot of breakdowns happen. It's like, your perception of the situation is this, mine is this. You think that based off of whatever, maybe that our history, we're not talking, you think that I'll be that petty, and that's not the case. I got other stuff going on. Did you reach out to me? Did you find out if I'm okay? No, you didn't. So you should keep the same energy. You wanted me to reach out to you, then you should reach out to me as well. So I kind of feel where Malaysia's coming from, as well as Brandy. But that's why you should not assume that somebody is just being petty. You should just simply let them know. I remember when it happened to me, when my mom passed away, even people that I were not talking to, if I felt the need, like if it was there, I would just say, hey, mom passed away, and obviously they would respond or whatever. But I just can't get mad and assume that people know. Well, we have mutual friends. You shouldn't assume. If y'all were friends that long, you should reach out to them, even if it's a quick text or a DM or whatever, and just let them know. I don't believe that Malaysia would be that malicious to where she just wouldn't, you know, send her condolences. I'm like, come on, Brandy, you reaching with it. You can clearly see that both of the ladies have a lot going on in their life, so I am very interested to see how this is going to unfold, and I think they're going to end up moving forward, but we will see, honey. Angel and Rockstar. Now, I remember Rockstar from VH1 Love and Hip Hop. So he's now on this show, and he's with the girl Angel. I guess Angel used to have a boyfriend that was a a basketball player, child. I just find that so interesting that you don't even have to be with the person no more to be a basketball wife, honey. Just if you saw him in person, if you waved at him, you a basketball wife at this point. She's with Rockstar and they have a baby on the way. And what's weird about this is I think she was at the venue. I can't remember if she was there or not for some reason. I can't remember. However, they have they show us a moment where they're both in the studio and he's talking to her, and I'm looking at this belly and I'm like, girl, you very pregnant. And she says, well, I haven't told anybody. Nobody knows. How is it that nobody knows you're pregnant? Like, you are bulging at this point. How? He tells her, look, it don't matter what anybody say. Go ahead and let them know. And she says the reason why she didn't let anybody know that she was pregnant was because she had a very high-risk pregnancy. I think she called it a molar pregnancy or something like that. I didn't look it up, so y'all can correct me down below. But that's why she didn't let anybody know, even her mama, child. How you not let your mama know? So now she's getting ready to let the ladies know. And she did later on in the episode when they had the little outing for all of the ladies to get up, meet together. She said, well, I would like some wine. And it's like, yeah, but I can't. I got to let you guys know that, I'm expecting. Girl, you sitting there with that big ass belly and you expect. How is it y'all didn't know? Brooke, maybe that was like, well, girl, I know you usually keep your waist snatched. So for you, I was wondering what was going on. Girl, that belly was way too big for y'all to be sitting over there acting like y'all did not know that girl was pregnant. I'm sorry. I guess later on in the episode or in the season, she gonna tell her mama, and child, I don't know. It looked like her and Rockstar ain't even gonna make it. I'm like, well, damn. I think I pretty much covered everybody, y'all. So with that being said, I'm really for this season so far. Obviously I miss my oldies, but it's, what? I think Evelyn is not even on this season. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is Evelyn gonna be on season 10? I didn't see her. They didn't give any updates. I don't think Evelyn's on the season. Shani kind of like she dipping in and out. Speaking of Shani though, I don't know if I mentioned it, but Shani got a little boo thing. And so she's considering to keep the house in LA as well as in Houston and wherever else, okay? But she seems like she's excited. She seems like she's excited. She said that she's in love. And so I guess eventually we might meet him. But I kind of feel like it'd be weird if y'all wasn't there. So I don't know, child. Anyway, so that's that on that. Get into the comments. Obviously, I wish I could put some clips in here, but I don't think that VH1's gonna like that. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. But I do want y'all to get into the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode 1. Do you feel like you're gonna tune in? Do you love the new cast? What you're thinking down below. And until next time, y'all, bye.
I'm ready to go. This tea is super hot. I'm about to rush. I'm back, 3 feet, no pressure.